Hi there, and welcome back to my videos. I'm Mrs. Benson, your instructional math coach. And for this activity, we are going to work on determining the median with popcorn. I love popcorn. In fact, I love popcorn so much, I'm having trouble not eating this popcorn before the end of this activity. For this work that you have to do today, you are going to need something to write on, like a piece of paper, and something to write with. If you don't have those materials now, please pause the video and continue the video when you are ready to move on. Like I said, I love popcorn. I'm going to dig in right now and grab some. Wait, there's a number in my popcorn. 88. Huh, I wonder what this is for. I wonder if there's going to be some other popcorn or some other numbers in my popcorn. Let's find out. $57. $55. There's another one. 76. And another 55. I wonder what we can do with these numbers. Here are the 5 numbers that I drew out of my bowl of popcorn. 88, 57, 76, 55, and 55. Right in the beginning of the video, I said we were going to find the median of a set of numbers. The first thing we need to do when we are figuring out the median of a set is to rearrange our numbers in order from least to greatest. Let's arrange these numbers now. So if we're going from least to greatest, our least number is 55. Then we have 55 again. Then 57, 76, and 88. Now that we have our data set listed in order from least to greatest, let's find the median by starting to eliminate both the least and the greatest numbers in the data set. So you could probably tell quite quickly which number is the median. But just as a quick review, we know that we could eliminate 55 and 88 and 55 again and 76 to give us a median for an odd amount of numbers in the data set for 57. Now that was pretty easy, but you're not getting off that easy. We're going to talk about how to determine the median of a data set when there is an even amount of numbers. Let's see if there are more numbers in that bowl of popcorn. Before we start drawing the numbers, I want you to get a look at the paper that we're going to be working off of. For our popcorn data, we are going to practice this skill 3 different times. This first one we're going to do together. The second time, I'm going to draw the numbers for you, and then you are going to figure it out on your own and check your work. And then, for the last time, we will repeat that one more time. So what we're going to do, we're going to pop a set of data with 4 numbers. Let's bring out that popcorn bowl. Make sure that as I pull out the numbers in the popcorn bowl, that you are writing these numbers down. Ready? Let's start digging. 58. 85. 50. 46. You should have written the numbers 58, 85, 50, and 46. If you had not, please pause the video just for a moment and give yourself time to copy these down and then continue the video. The first thing we need to do is rewrite this data set in order from least to greatest. So we start with 50, then 58, then, like we said, we know that happens. If you've watched my other videos, you've seen that I have made mistakes before. But that's okay. I'm not going to go crazy. So because I don't have a lot of room here, I'm actually just going to cross that off, and I'm going to rewrite 46, 50, 58, and then finally 85. What you remember from before is that we eliminate the least and greatest numbers until there was a single number left. We eliminate 46, and then we eliminate 85. But, we see that there are two numbers left in the list. Now we can't say that the median is 50 and 58. What we need to do is add the two numbers together, which gives us 50 plus 58. I think 50 plus 50 equals 100. 100 plus 8 equals 108. And then I would think of 108 divided by 2. Now there are two ways that you can go about this at this time. One, you can whip out that calculator and you can divide 108 by 2. Or you can use your number sense to determine the quotient. So I know that 100 divided by 2 is 50. And I know that 8 divided by 2 is 4. And that 50 plus 4 is 54. So the median of this data set of 4 numbers is 54. This is the important part here. Making sure that we're paying attention to finding that mean, that average of those two numbers. That's what we're doing here. That's why your teacher most likely taught you how to do mean before median. This time we are going to collect 10 numbers from this popcorn bowl. We're going to move this a little bit faster, so be ready to copy these numbers down. Don't worry, at the end, I will give you a moment to pause the video and double check your list before we move on. You ready? $58. 95. 38. 37. 67. 30, 23, where is that one? There it is. 94, 23, 83. All right, here is our data set. This is the time that you should take now to pause the video and double check your numbers to make sure that you have all the correct numbers in the data set before we move on to figure out our median. What I would like for you to do now is rearrange these numbers in order from least to greatest so that we can then figure out our median. Don't forget, 23 appeared twice when we pulled the numbers out of the popcorn bowl. So do not forget to write 23 2 times. Please pause the video now to write the numbers in order from least to greatest and then continue. All right, this is what your list should look like. Noticing that I did not forget to write 23 2 times and that those two numbers appeared at the beginning of my data set. What I would like for you to do now is to then eliminate the least and greatest numbers until we find out what two numbers lie in the middle and that we're going to need to box, and then continue to find the true median. Pause the video and figure that out now. All right, I hope that you got 38 and 58 as your two remaining numbers. As we did before, we're going to add 38 and 58. Now, there's two ways that we can do this now, even before we find the sum of 38 and 58. I'm thinking to myself, I know that 38 and 58 are 20 apart, and that half of 20 is 10, and that 38 plus 10 is 48, and 58 minus 10 is also 48. So using my number sense, I'm thinking that maybe 48. So I'm going to make a little note for myself just to check. Now I know that 30 plus 50 is 80. And that 8 plus 8 is 16. And 80 plus 16 is 98. Once again, I'm dividing by 2. And I want you to take a moment to divide 98 by 2 and see what answer you get. Pause the video if you need to right now. You know what? 48 was the correct answer. Let's celebrate. Yay! All right. I know that was a little corny, or maybe popcorny. Anyway, let's continue one more time with our set of data with 8 numbers. But to speed things up and move them along, I'm just going to give you those numbers right now. We'll skip the popcorn bowl until the end. Here is your last data set, 8 different numbers. Please take a moment to pause the video to write these numbers down. You might even want to take the time to write these numbers down in order from least to greatest. Here are the numbers in that data set, ordered in ascending order from least to greatest. 27, 46, 47, 65, 75, 93, 95, and 96. What I would like for you to do now is go through the entire process on your own, See if you can find the median, and then when you restart the video, check your work. Please pause the video now. All right, welcome back. Here we go. You should have boxed out 65 and 75. Added them together to get 140. Divided 140 by 2 to get 70. I bet you got that right. You are amazing. I want to thank you so much for watching this video with me and working with me today. If you have any other questions about determining the median of a data set, you may contact your teacher, or you can email me at the email address listed below. I promise that if you touch base with me next year when we return to school, I just might even share my popcorn with you. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye, everyone.